Hey you guys, it is day 4 already of our Thanksgiving Nightmare series that I'm doing, where I'm going to be reviewing a Thanksgiving related horror film. So it could just have something to do with Thanksgiving directly, like I've said, if you haven't seen the other ones, or it does take place on Thanksgiving, or it's just something I thought would be good to review for Thanksgiving because of what it's about, which kind of brings me to this title. And it doesn't take place on Thanksgiving, but it has to do with turkeys, right? So, and that movie is Blood Freak. I had never seen Blood Freak before, and this is a something weird release, and it actually has a lot of special features on there, and it has a huge synopsis, which I will not bore you with by reading it. If it was short, I'd read it to you, but you can kind of see there on the back what this dude looks like, and on the front. So, simple synopsis. I'm going to explain this crazy movie as best as I can. So this movie is like 1972 is when it was made, and it is about this guy. It starts off, he's riding his motorcycle down the highway, all 70s style, very, very much reminiscent of like Easy Rider type film. And then he runs across this lady who I never really figured out is having car trouble or something like that. Ends up following her home. She's this Christian woman who's really, which I could appreciate because I'm a youth pastor, if some of you guys didn't know. But she, is really into doing the right thing and living a good life and things like that. Whatever you believe, no judging, right? So, but she takes him home. Well, where she lives is this den of druggies. Like everybody there, who I didn't know why they were there, who they were there. She does have a sister there, but they're all drug addicts. And her sister immediately, is attracted to this dude, and so is the other girl who he comes home with as well. And different things ensue. Long story short, he's not a guy who wants to do any drugs, but this girl really wants him to, so they end up cooking something up and giving him something that's laced with something that's very addictive. So he ends up taking that or smoking it or whatever, and then he gets highly addicted to this drug and he wants more and more and more. Well, in the meantime, he had started a new job because he's kind of a drifter and needed one. This guy there who happened to be there said, "Hey, why don't you come to my turkey farm and I'll give you a job like tending turkeys," or whatever he's gonna do there. And he goes and starts this job doing stuff with all these turkeys, and these scientists work there and they're doing experiments, whatever these experiments are for, on these turkeys. And they might have said, but it doesn't matter, right? So they end up letting him, he fixes him. This dude brings him like a turkey for lunch or whatever, and it's in like the big turkey pan, and he devours this thing, and it's intercut with like scenes of turkeys. Devours this. Well, he passes out somewhere in the grass, and when he wakes up, he has a giant turkey head. The only problem is now he had that addiction to that drug. He is addicted to, or he wants to go drink the blood of people who are on drugs so he can get a high through their blood. So this turkey goes on a killing spree, hanging people upside down. He's got like this ice pick, and he picks them, and blood runs out, and he drinks it. It's crazy stuff. There's one scene with a table saw where he chops this dude's leg off. It's got some good practical gore effects and stuff, but the movie is just crazy and all over the place. The acting is hilarious, and I absolutely loved it. It is so bizarre. It's kind of almost indescribable, and I'm not going to tell you the ending because something happens and it's kind of not what you think. And anyway, it's really an anti-drug film, and I don't know, I was trying to figure out if that's why it was made, but it really feels like that. Like they're like, don't do drugs because this is what can happen. They don't paint the people in a very good light. And also, not only that, I mean, when he turns into a turkey and he's drinking everybody's blood, it really is kind of like, don't do drugs because look what could happen, kind of thing. So you'll be this raving maniac, But the funny thing about the creature in it, real quick, is it's just the dude with like, his head looks like a giant turkey, like you see in the picture there, and that you see on the back there. So yeah, it's not his whole body, just the head, and he goes around, fighting people and all that stuff. So if you have not seen Blood Freak, this is a fantastic movie to watch around Thanksgiving. It's full of turkeys. It's awesome. It felt like Thanksgiving to me because of what was going on. At one point, like I said, he even eats a giant Thanksgiving turkey all by himself. So if you haven't seen Blood Freak, check it out. Just buy it. It's great. It's funny. I loved it. So anyway, check out Blood Freak. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I'm really enjoying doing these reviews for you guys. And also, So let me know what you think of these movies too. I'd love to talk about them. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do that. Give it a thumbs up, and also follow me on Instagram if you haven't done that yet either. So anyway, guys, hope you have a great day. Check out Blood Freak. It's crazy.